Yo ho ho! What's going on, boys? This is Grim Reaper bringing you One Punch Man 202. I remember, as we talked about in the last video, apparently about 5 or 6 of these chapters are going to be redrawn. Sorry about that. Looks like we're having issues with the actual visual of the camera. It's always a bitch. But we're going to be reading the last chapter that we hadn't read before the actual redraws are to take place. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect, but no. I'm expecting the finalization of the trash, and I'm probably actually going to read the new iteration of the new chapter. Not sure what part though, or not sure if I'm going to do it in this video or the next video. But let's start. 202 partner. Let me know in the chat if y'all if I freeze again. Okay. So Sonic cuts on Void, cuts his arm. Okay, well he has a cube. What? Let's have the next one. No way, he resisted it? Sonic, I told you. You can't fool my eyes. The dream seen by Sonic. The monster cell again. A monster cell. Come. This time it's a fresh one. What the fuck, bro? Bro, they made God's proposal a joke. That's probably why they want to redraw it. Because one changed his mind. Maybe we shouldn't have made this a joke. Maybe it didn't hit right. It's not hitting good. Throwing sauce in that bit too, bro. Sauce the other one up, bro. Come eat up. You've been brushed off by Saitama. Left in the dust by Flash and humiliated by that man. Are you okay with that? Are you the strongest genius ninja? Come. Become stronger from this, and let us show how superior you are. Uh-oh. Come. Stabbed right into it. Hey, with a grenade kunai. With an explosive kunai. Blew it up. For some reason, Saitama's strength is elusive. But through Flash, I can see the ideal of strength that I should target. And if I can visualize it, then I can follow it. I think he's saying that Saitama's power level is elusive, and he's gonna give up and switch goals. Okay, that's manly. I mean, obviously, it's disappointing because we would want him to go for that higher goal, more prideful and all that shit like that. But to actually achieve the goal, yeah. Well done, Sonic. Great self-reflection. Come on, get up quick. I'm definitely gonna surpass you with my own power. I owe you one. Let's go. I'm kind of reading through this fast and nonchalant because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be redrawn, but I just want to see what's the basis of it. I'm not saying or implying that I'm definitively or that I'm positive that this is the reason for the redraw. I'm pretty sure all the chapters in consequence are gonna sum up to be the reason for it. But okay, Void, I see you. Oh, big fast with it. All this zest is nice and all. Oh, shit, he big fast. Got behind him already. But do you think your situation's gotten any better? Flash shows up! Flash! Flash! Yo, look at it, bro. Cock Diesel out there, bro. Yo, partner. You look well. Did he smack him or did he block it? I think he blocked it. That was a gravity fist, too. Blast versus Void. Okay, so that's probably the reason for the redraw. Maybe to have a different setup for this fight, this epic, badassery. I don't know exactly what's going to be redrawn or exactly how it's going to change. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I'm going to do it right here. I'm just going to do it right here. I was going to end up just making a different video, but this video's only been 5 minutes. So I think YouTube still likes like 8 minutes or more, even though they have like them pushing the shorts thing. So let's see the latest release. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but 3,000. Story by one. Art by Yusuke Murata. Oh boy! Kagdizo Taima, bruh. This chapter is a revised version of 195 onward. As requested by Murata sensei. The first redraw, here we go. Teninto. Teninto. Tenin. I forgot what that is. I started learning some of the suffixes for some of the Japanese words way back in the day when I was like really deep into Bleach and Naruto's lore, but okay. I know some of you are hiding. Come out. You're quite perceptive, speed of sound, Sonic. You guys again. Change of plans. Instead of crushing them together, we'll do it one at a time. Huh? Jokers. You were only ordered to keep an eye on Flash and Sonic. We've had enough of you constantly going rogue. Oh shit. Hello. Speed of Sound Sonic of the 44th class. The end. Nice to meet you. I'm from the 42nd, the Merciless. They call me Violent Force. Destructive Devastation. I'm from the 37th, Golden. Rumbling Thunder. Damn, bro. Okay, so this is all the same still for the most part. Other names. Yep. There were more than I thought. We are the Heavenly Ninja Party, the Teninto. Okay. An elite assassination team comprised of those who have surpassed the village's rank of highest ninja, Zhoniin, into the realm of Heavenly Ninja, Tenin. That's what it was, yeah. This was Nintendo in the webcomic. The manga makes it up, but it's still the same joke. They aren't all talk. Every one of them is quite skilled. How about you stop hyping yourselves up and get off of us? Going rogue, you say? Let me ask. Does it make you guys happy to team up with people who have to rely on numerical advantage just to take revenge? Mr. Heavenly Ninjas? You deny our group outright? Dissing the Heavenly Ninja Party? I see. You're not fit to be Heavenly Ninja. Our village forbade socializing with each other. Who'd have thought we'd have an alumni association? Ever since the Shinobi village was destroyed, we've come to change our old ways of thinking. We've been gathering in the wait behind closed doors, making preparations for a certain plan. The time has come. That man has finally awakened. This world will be turned upside down. Okay. Let's see you. Okay. It was good, Aoshi. Sonic out there cooling. That man was the founder of the ninja village, and people have called him the most powerful ninja in history. He lost consciousness after a fierce battle with Blast 15 years ago, and had been comatose inside a recovery capsule ever since. With that man as our leader, we will first assassinate our greatest sworn enemy, Flashy Flash, then move on to the public execution of Blast. After that, nobody will be able to oppose us. We, the Heavenly Ninja Party, will rule the world with an iron fist using the overwhelming power of our ninjutsu. Naturally, you're going to be a part of this plan as well, Speed of Sound Sonic. Tomorrow, you will call Flash out to this location. Alright, so we're more than halfway through the chapter, and I'm not really noticing the big differences. I'll have to reread the initial chapter to really give you an accurate foretelling or an accurate analysis. But for the most part, from what I can remember, everything seems straightforward. Don't worry, we won't force you to kill him by yourself. We'll be lying here in wait too. If you value a long life, you should do what your upperclassman tells you to. That man will be here tomorrow. Understood? Squatted out here, bro. Blast. You're here too? You're a hero here too? Oh, dude. Is that one of the changes? Are they not supposed to know each other or something? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is Saitama saying that to Blast. Yeah. Thanks for quickly taking us out. Of that underground place the other day. You don't need to thank me. Your abnormal strength caught my eye at the time too. Taking the initiative to come out here on your own saves me the trouble. Is he acknowledging the fist that would have destroyed the earth? Oh, as one would expect. But if you want to make him your apprentice, I'm afraid he's got a prior commitment. No, I don't. Cape Baldy. Blast just verified. It seems you were the one who defeated Monster Garou. Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Woo! Bro, the satisfaction, bro. And I'm listening to an Attack on Titan OST, bro. Some badass Attack on Titan OST with the fuse, bit. Bro. Oh! Yo, the satisfaction of this confrontation, bro. The strongest in the series. Some of the individuals that we've heard from the beginning of the storyline. The beginning of the manga in general, bro. We heard about Blast from way in the beginning. Sister was one of the first niggas in the association to introduce themselves. He was and is the face of the association. Finally acknowledging Caped. Like, this is kind of like skipping to the end where Cape like gains the S-class rank. Like, where you would assume that, oh, Sister would be like, oh yeah, oh, you're S-class, huh? Okay. Like, what's gonna happen in this next panel, bro? Is Saitama like really just not gonna remember, like, huh? Or something like that? Like, what's... No, he has to remember punching. No, because he merged with the current version, the current timeline version of Saitama after the punch. Oh, this guy kept pestering me about that too. I don't really remember any of it well. You need to seriously retrace your memory. It's an urgent problem. Okay, so they're not dispelling it. Okay. That dialogue definitely doesn't dispel it. Like, even if you suddenly start shouting at me, I can't just remember what I can't remember. The Garou affair has been resolved, right? You don't need to start huffing and puffing about it. Resolved. How preposterous. Is that true? Yeah. Bro! Yo! Blast! Yo! Murata. Excuse me. One. You know why we're here, bitch. You know why we're here. You may have been messing around for like the past like 6 to 8 months, bitch. But my boy, bro. Yes, the acknowledgement, bro. Is that true? Yeah. Is that the nuclear fission, or is that the clash that he had to send out to space? Without a doubt, the Earth was in danger. Yeah, he's talking about the clash. What on earth is Cape Baldy? I don't know. I couldn't see the bottom at all. We need to find it out. What do you mean? Is this a bad translation of Blast saying that like Saitama's power is bottomless? I didn't sense any malice either, so there shouldn't be any problem with leaving him at large. Well, if we try to restrain him, I'm sure Demon Cyborg won't stay silent. I should eliminate you. Is that so? Do you think the crisis, with this crisis averted, the prophesized crisis has ended? No. Rather, the real deal has just begun. Because in truth, a greater threat than Garou is imminent. God. The development of the ninja arc in the village will be completely different from the previous version. We hope you will enjoy comparing how it changes. The now retcon chapters are available in English at a different Kubani page. You can find it in the subreddit's navigation channel and pinned in the Discord. See, this is weird. This comment here is implying as if they've already been retconned and released. But as far as been posted in the Discord, which is like one of the first places that we actually get links, like either at the same time as yeah, because they get it from Reddit most of the time. If not, Viv himself does the translations, or guys in Discord have been involved in translations, so they post it there around the same time that it's posted on Reddit, if not minutes. So, if we only have one link, I would assume that only one of the redraws has been dropped, so it's weird. Regardless, though, I'm excited. The spark is back, bro. Like this is the quality material that like we were looking for coming out of the big arc, coming out of the Monster Association fight arc, of the resolution. What we wanted was to have sprinkled in large portions of the God storyline, moving the narrative forward. Sure, it's fine to get like the whole episodic thing with the different heroes and storylines as we were getting to a certain extent, but we wanted to have that God storyline moving forward indefinitely. And I guess to a certain degree, it's been done. Because we're week to week, we're reading like, or bi-weekly or whatever, we're reading every single instance. So we don't really give a chance, or the time in between chapters it feels elongated to us. So the whole Tatsumaki versus Saitama situation felt so much longer than it actually was. Same thing for the whole Tatsumaki and Sairochi fight, which we were complaining about in the actual during the actual real-time releases. But they didn't take up that much time in the actual chapter. So case in point, I guess I'm trying to point out that like I think one has been on course. I think my opinions about like him like falling off have only really been on the basis of those who are reading bi-weekly, and the majority of us are. So that's why it feels that way. I think we're still in quality. Don't get me wrong, he has done wrong in the past before. I'm not saying that he can't do wrong. I'm just saying that like this gives me so much hope. I'm that much more optimistic about like the turnaround, or when we're going to see the turnaround for this big spike again like we had before. It's coming, or at least we're getting more of the build up. We had all the material there already with the Nero heroes. That was pretty a decent plot line that we've been like throwing around or building up for. Intertwined with this as well too. The ninjas is the other one, which is, to me, I didn't necessarily like it that much because the ninjas, or we've got so many different ninjas that we're not really going to get a chance to flesh them out, and that usually means they're going to be fodder, or if not fodder, like unfleshed out competence, dragons you hear about in the past or whatever, like things like that we don't necessarily get to like quantify on screen or see them fleshed out on the panel. So I'm hoping, like seriously hoping that like we're gonna get these two arcs intertwined, or all three of these arcs intertwined. Well, so just to paint a picture clearly what I have the story looking like in my head, you have the main storyline moving forward of the main storyline is Saitama, right? Saitama trying to find the big obstacle, or the big fight to find satisfaction. And we actually just hit a milestone amongst that, one of the first big milestones, with the encounter of Garou. And he was just like, oh, I think I found a great fight, but it's not it. And when I say milestones, I'm not trying to discredit or downplay the different things that have happened before in the story to set that up, like the conversation that he had with King, or like in general just seeing his depression at the beginning of the manga in general, like explaining what the problem is. I'm not saying those aren't milestones of his storyline. I'm just saying like as of recent, one of the biggest milestones in that storyline has been him encountering Garou, and that feeling, him declaring that, hey, I found that fight finally, but it feels weird. So now we're here. Now the other storyline that goes along with it, as I'm painting the picture, is the God storyline, right? Where as we've gone here to this point where Garou was and Saitama encountered Garou, now we reveal that hey, there's this God entity that's has something nefarious going on. And I personally, in my personal opinion, and the theory that I've been crafting that we've all acknowledged to a certain degree, or I think the story's pretty much alluding to it being the actual case, that I think God may be responsible for the creation or spontaneous mutation or creation of monsters in the world of One Punch Man. Way back in time. I think he may be responsible for that, and I think that monsters may be doing something or maybe create something. I don't know what it is. I don't want to go to the whole solo leveling type thing, or that's been used before, where like, oh, we created monsters to like make the earth more inhabitable or more like mana filled so that like God could actually come here and exist or something like that. No, it seems to be that he is indeed looking for a vessel that is Saitama. So that's why I think it is more fair to say that like until that's declared, until it's proven in the story definitively, to say that like the God storyline starts around when we first see Homeless. Like, yeah, or like when we first start seeing the moon pictures in the background of the arc. Like, sure, we can claim, like I just said, in my personal opinion, it's from the beginning of the storyline. This entire thing, One Punch Man is going to be based around the main villain that is God. But just for sakes right now, that's what it is right there. So with that played out, bro, as the main storyline that's continuing forward, you got the ninja arc and you got the Neo Heroes arcs. They're going to be like trolling around smaller, kind of like this whole super fight arc, the super fight tournament, around that main Saitama development growth arc that's now turned into a whole God thing. I'm excited to have Blast show up. I'm excited to have Flashy around for the most part because he doesn't. Well, actually, I kind of want to get rid of Blast and Flashy because they're too strong. So they don't really they remove the opportunity for like the majority of the cast or the majority of the threats to be prominent or to become threats in the story. So just like for Saitama, for example, you can't have Saitama be in every single conflict from beginning to end because he has the ability to resolve the conflict at the beginning and at the end. So you have to remove him from a certain part of the conflict or the storyline in general, the dilemma in general, up until the resolution. He's usually the resolution, like for example with EC. So, same case with Flashy and Blast. They're too powerful. They can resolve most issues. Even at the level of Flashy Flash, you have to be like a dragon, a pretty strong dragon actually at that, to actually like give him trouble or like make it troublesome, to make it interesting for us as a reader, in my opinion. To make it to where I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, this is worth reading. It's not just some fodder that Flash is gonna clap. So take them out of the storyline and let's follow some other people. We are lucky enough to have the Neo Heroes that have Blast and Sekigahara, Metal Bat and Sekigahara that are intertwined with it. But that's still just two guys. I want more. I want to see in Child Emperor, for example. That's three guys. But I want more. We also kind of have like the resolution of the Saitama and Tatsumaki fight has the capture or the involvement of Psychos. So that's going to come into play again. And I think that's going to slide into the main storyline of God. I think that's what it's supposed to do. I think that's what it's supposed to do. But I think it should still be considered a resolved storyline or a resolved conflict. The whole Saitama Tatsumaki thing and the whole Esper stuff like that. I know that the Tsukuyomi group and the like can still show up and still be prominent in the horrors and the corruption of the association. That storyline is still going to be popping up in the future, especially in contrast or associated with the Nero Hero arc. That's really going to come up a lot. But I think Psychos is more so being saved for either Tsukuyomi or the main storyline, which is God itself. She's going to be another informant to give us more plot. That being said, junk, bro. Camera's frozen. Yeah, my bad, bro. I don't know if that's any better. But yeah, that's really it for the video regardless. Just want to say I'm anticipating Empty Void Well, I don't know, bro, because I wasn't expecting these kind of changes, bro. I wasn't expecting these kinds of changes. This was good. This was good, bit. Like the video, subscribe. Sorry I've been taking so long to drop these, but like, for example, this is a reason that I'm going to be dropping a lot more often, because we're picking back up. But I am looking for more things to read. I'm gonna try to read right now something else. Right now I've been reading Kaiju number 8. I'm caught up to that. Been caught up to that for like a while, but the chapters, like the release schedule is like bi-weekly or worse. I don't like it. I'm reading Kingdom. That's caught back up to that. Did like a 400 chapter binge from the Zhao invasion arc. Like when like they invaded Zhao for real or whatever. So it's been like 400 chapters or whatever, maybe even more than that. And now I'm current, and bro, that read through, oh my god. Huh. There's no reason that you can't claim that Kingdom isn't top everything. But whatever. Like the video, subscribe, we're out of here, bro. Yo ho!